Windows 11 26H1 has finally been confirmed by Microsoft, but before you get excited, here's the catch. This new update isn't designed for everyone, and it won't be rolling out to your existing Intel or AMD PCs, because Windows 11 26H1 is a highly specialized platform release created exclusively to support next-generation silicon like Qualcomm Snapdragon X2 lineup and Nvidia's upcoming ARM-based N1X processors, marking one of the most strategic moves we've seen from Microsoft in years. And what makes this update so fascinating is that it's not a feature release at all, but rather a foundational OS shift based on a new platform codenamed Bromine, continuing Microsoft's trend of naming Windows and Azure platform releases after periodic table elements. Similar to how Windows 11 24H2 and 25H2 were based on the Germanium release, with 25H2 being only a minor update because the platform remained the same, and now 26H1 breaks that pattern by introducing a brand new OS layer optimized specifically for new hardware launching in early 2026. And when I installed this update on a regular PC powered by Intel and AMD, I noticed almost nothing new at all except for the build number jumping to the new 28000 series and the system version reporting Windows 11 26H1. Proving exactly what Microsoft stated, that this update is purely about silicon compatibility, rather than UI enhancements, AI features, or user-facing improvements. And while Microsoft refuses to officially name the processors, Windows' latest and multiple internal sources strongly suggest that 26H1 is being engineered for Qualcomm Snapdragon X2 elite processors, which were announced in September 2025 and promise a massive leap in AI performance, battery efficiency, and sustained peak performance for next-gen laptops expected to be revealed at CES 2026 by brands like Lenovo, HP, Dell, Samsung, and others. In fact, most Snapdragon X2 powered PCs launching in early 2026 will come pre-installed with Windows 11 26H1 right out of the box. And this aligns perfectly with Microsoft's previous rollout strategy, because Windows 11 24H2 Germanium shipped on the original Snapdragon X laptops in the first half of 2024 before reaching existing PCs months later. And we're going to see the same pattern again. But this time Qualcomm isn't the only partner getting special treatment, because Microsoft is simultaneously optimizing Windows 11 26H1 for the highly anticipated Nvidia N1X and N1 ARM-based CPUs, which are shaping up to be some of the most disruptive chips ever created for Windows devices. Nvidia has quietly been developing ARM CPUs for years, and the N1X is said to target desktops, while the N1 is aimed at lightweight laptops with all-day battery life, taking inspiration from Apple Silicon but pushing hard toward gaming optimization. And this is where things get even more interesting. Nvidia is reportedly collaborating with MediaTek to build these ARM processors, and this was further confirmed through a now-deleted MediaTek job listing seeking engineers experienced in Windows GPU driver development specifically for Windows on ARM, requiring more than 2 years of experience porting GPU drivers to work across ARM platforms, which perfectly aligns with NVIDIA's goals of delivering powerful, efficient, gaming-capable ARM-based laptops and desktops starting in 2026. However, these chips have faced multiple delays, but industry sources now point to a 2026 launch window, which perfectly matches the timing of Windows 11 26H1, because Microsoft cannot wait for the second half of the year to deliver 26H2 when Snapdragon X2 and Nvidia N1X laptops will be launching in early 2026. So shipping 26H1 now for OEMs is essential, giving manufacturers months to test, optimize, and preload a stable OS on their next-gen devices. And let's make one thing clear. This doesn't mean Microsoft is returning to the old Windows 10 model of 2 major updates per year, which caused chaos with releases, like the 2018 file deleting update, because Microsoft has officially stated that Windows 11 continues to follow an annual feature update schedule, with the next real feature